My grandfather, who was a Hindu, would fast on Ramadan. As I was growing up in London, I noticed that my grandfather, Ramadan Suchak, a devout Hindu, would fast until late at night alone. I was too young to question why he was fasting, but I later found out that the reason for him observing Ramadan goes back to the Second World War. As a very young man, barely 18, my grandfather was in the Kenya Rifles Regiment in the British Army, fighting under Field Marshal Montgomery in the Siege of Tobruk, which is in the Middle East. My grandfather was in the front line when his friend, a fellow soldier, was shot during battle and fell to the ground. My grandfather immediately laid down his weapons and tried in vain to offer his friend some water in his final moments. However, the soldier was a Muslim and it was Ramadan, so he refused to take the water. He told my grandfather that he was fasting for Ramadan, so right there on the battlefield, knowing that his friend only had moments to live, my grandfather promised him that if he accepted the water, he would fast for Ramadan on his behalf. And this is something that he did do until late into his life. My grandfather was 65 when he passed away, and I can still remember him observing the fast alone in our household. So to me personally, Ramadan not only represents surrender and submission to God, but also friendship and respect, which to me goes beyond religious affiliation, race and gender, connecting us with our deeper essence, our spiritual identity as servants of God. Ramadan Kareem to you all.